be like good?
I'm watching the live right now. I'll be impeaching the Secretary of State for insane.
Kamala Harris 2024. Kamala Harris 2024.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Thank you all for coming. It's just I don't know what to say. I mean, I wish more people would come, but even that you guys came, it's wonderful. Okay. Okay. So, Joseph, let's start. Tell me when you have the stream ready. Is it ready? I'm taking that as a yes. Okay. Okay. All right. So, my fellow Ridgeway citizens, residents, as I should say, there's a rule. To my State Department employees, today I have come before you. Today I've come before you to talk about what has been going on with me, the state of the State Department, and what my plans are. Now, I would like to say I have no script written because I believe in honest conversation with you, the people. I believe that transparency is one of the fundamental keys that you guys have to good government. So, I want to talk a little bit about myself, what's been going on with me, and why you may have noticed I haven't been as active. To give you some background information, in 2018, I believe, I joined the state of Mayflower. And many of you know, if you don't know what the state of Mayflower is, it was the biggest rural state before the state of Ridgeway. And I joined it in 2018, and I aspired to become a law enforcement, just like every other guy in the entire state. I had this real passion for Roblox back then, this real drive to help make the community better, to help serve the people, and I still carry it with me to this day. I soon began gaining new roles, and ma'am, can you move? Slug switch, can you move, please? Thank you. Sorry. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Joseph, is it all good? Okay. All right. I then began joining every department I could, because I truly love the game, and I do love Ridgeway. But at first, I came in love with Mayflower because it was something I'd never seen before. I was previously a part of Manor County. Manor County, it's not a very good county. But when I came into Mayflower, there was just something unique about it, something that I could not, just something that just connected with me. So after I began joining every department, I rising the ranks, and I finally got my LATE certification. I finally became a cop. Once I became a cop, I'm not exactly sure what happened, but I began to feel a bit of burnout, as you could say. I began to lose a bit of motivation to get on. I originally did not think much of this. Sorry. I did not originally think much of this, but I continued. I continued, and I still played the game. And once Mayflower shut down, I was still craving that row state experience. Whoa. Okay. Alright, so as I was saying, I was still craving that rural state experience, and that's when I came into contact with the state of Ridgeway. The state of Ridgeway mostly had the same people from the old community, and I thought it was a good community. It had a lot better technology, had, people who I could say weren't like the same like the last people that ran Mayflower who ran it, in my opinion, a bit weirdly. But I joined it and I got my LC certification class 3. And I then went inactive for a bit, but then I focused on school, but then I came back and that's when I really got invested in the community. I then started taking up jobs. Just going off script for a second. I know that people in the crowd, you guys are, you guys, I'm sorry it's taking so long, but I'm just trying to tell you leading up to what I'm going to eventually say. I'm just giving back context so you don't understand. So I then started playing Ridgeway and it was good. But then that burnout, it eventually started to get worse. It's a bit hard for me to say this, but it's a bit hard for me to say this, but guys, could you? I ask, please, you pay attention at least. I hear your concerns. I truly do. I know what's been going on, and I acknowledge it. I ask that you listen to me first, and I will listen to you. I think that's a fair deal, right? Okay. Okay, sir, please take a seat.
Hey guys,
and I will
can
address
we
your
save all the questions at the end? Can we
Yeah.
wait for the end?
Yeah, I would appreciate that. Okay. So about that time, so around that time, I started rising the ranks in Ridgeway, and that burnout, it became eventually a lot, and I didn't know. And I didn't know what it was. And around that time, I got diagnosed with a major depression at that time, and it's affected my life in a lot of ways. And I know someone thinks sob story at the time. Listen, sob story. I'm just trying to explain what's been going on. Eventually, I started taking up jobs, and I couldn't meet the demands of those jobs because my depression wasn't allowing me to, fully be active on the game. And it got kind of bad. Got to the point where I had difficulties being able to go outside and such. And during that time, I didn't have a full support placing system. But there was one thing keeping me going. That's you. The state of Ridgeway. During my low, you guys, your wackiness, your craziness, the game, it really gave me hope. It let me know, that, we all come from diverse backgrounds, and we are all dealing with our challenges, and that helped me. This game really helped me during my rough times. And I just want to say, although I don't think many people will see this, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for keeping me company during my darkest times. And because of this, after this, about a couple years now, after this, it's now January and I'm feeling well. I'm going outside, all that nice stuff. So I thought at this time I was all employed in the Department of State for a year or so, and under the previous administrations there was a lot of flaws. Actually, you guys weren't getting the government you deserve. You weren't getting the community you deserve. You weren't getting you guys weren't getting that experience that you're supposed to get. And so, as my way to say thank you, I came up with a plan to help restore this department. I then began my campaign for Secretary of State, running against Jason Bourne-Axis. And I won. Because at that time,
why is it happening so much?
At that time, I had the passion.
Yo, stop
yapping!
Stop yapping! Stop yapping!
At that time, I was.
You did nothing, buddy. Stop yapping. Yo, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Yo, what did I do? Yo, what did I do? What did I do?
Okay, so.
What did I do? Me? What did I do? Third time? What did I do?
I'm not sure who that is.
What did I do? Okay. You like this though? Wait. What did I do?
So yeah, you can just take a seat behind me. So getting back to my points.
Wait, hold on.
I then successfully became your Secretary of State, which is something I consider a high.
Yo, bring me to my white truck. Bring me to my white truck and lay over there.
Yo, bring me to my white truck. Bring me to my white truck. Bring me to my white truck.
Okay, sorry. It's just I want to keep talking. It's just a bit difficult with the people talking over me. But okay, they can't take over that. Thank you very much to the law enforcement officers. After I won the re-election,
quit yapping, man. Quit yapping, man.
That was the time when I finished
Yo, man,
high
quit
school.
yapping, man.
And I worked a lot during that semester, and
nobody cares, man. Quit yapping.
I'm not sure why, but within my first week as Secretary of State, as many of you know, I kind of took a 1 week leave.
Hey,
1
man,
week
quit
MIA.
yapping, man. Quit yapping, man. Quit it, man. Quit yapping. Quit yapping, boy. It gets to a point, man. Quit yapping now.
Do you know who's doing that?
Quit yapping, boy.
I got no gun. I came back with no gun, so.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
Quit
So,
yapping, boy. Quit it, boy.
I took a 1 week MIA
Chill.
because at that time, I kind of ran a relapse. I wasn't feeling very well at the time, and at that time, I was a bit embarrassed to admit such a thing. Because particularly within my own culture, there's a stigma around mental health. I then came back and I started doing some mild work, but I still wasn't feeling up really well. Throughout these past couple of weeks,
Yeah, I have a bomb on me.
I've been getting good support system. Sorry. I've been getting a good support system in place. I've been doing all the things. Sorry. I've been getting a good support system in place. And I've been helping to tackle my challenges. Now,
What do you think about people who just keep yapping?
now, okay, now that's the backstory. That's all you need to know. That's why
Thank you.
until now I haven't
I will be back
been.
momentarily.
I haven't
Effort,
been.
report to the Dark Angels Lexicanum.
That's why. That's.
Are we
That's,
going to be taking questions soon? Can we get some questions?
Yes, we will be taking questions soon. Yes.
The questions
Just
will
give
come
me-
right after we finish this portion.
Yes.
Am I going the right way, sir?
Now. Sorry.
Touched by Dodo, please.
Now.
Can I get some limits?
Excuse me, let me execute
You know
my
what's
grandfather.
been going on,
Search me.
and
Stop touching him, he doesn't have a
I
wiener.
don't feel
I believe
touch me.
it makes me the first Ridgeway politician to say this. But Ridgeway,
I'm letting you search me. I'm coughing. You can go ahead and put your finger.
I am sorry. I know I was at a low point in my life,
Is my prostate okay?
and I probably should have delegated it to another person, but I was not in the best shape at that point. But you guys have kept me going. You guys have enabled me to stay strong. It's what I truly
do
love
I
about
have
this
on you?
community. It's
Like, I
the
just-
one day
what do I
you can
have?
have a press event one day, and the other day it's all guns blazing, shoot, and cops and robbers.
Oh.
Now, I want to talk about why
He's
the
gonna use the
main
ammo to give me, because I have the gun, and he has the ammo, so he's gonna give
The
me
main
the
point,
ammo, and
I
I'm
am
gonna shoot the guy. Okay.
hey, law enforcement, can y'all like start enforcing like a bit of noise control?
Whoa, why would we let these immigrants in our fucking place? Whoa.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, so let's talk about the main reason we're here today, alright? The Department of State is not in good shape, alright? And I have a plan to fix that. Oh, okay, you muted them? Okay. Alright, that's good. Okay. Alright, so I'll just keep going. Okay. Today, I am honored and glad to announce my newest project, or rather, the Department of State's newest project. Oh, you good? Joseph? I'm guessing that's a yes. Okay. I'm announcing the Department of State Revitalization Program, or DOSRP. Now, that's not DOSRP as in we'll be playing role-playing as. Okay. Well, it's
It's that slugs person.
Okay, sorry about that. I am glad to announce. Alright, I'm glad to announce that the Department of State Revitalization Program, DOSRP. And no, we will not be role-playing as Department of State
Closer
employees.
to the window,
Rather,
please?
we will be fixing the department. First and foremost, let's talk about the department in general. what's going to happen. I'm going to go through in this portion. I'm going to go through every single division within the Department of State, and I'm going to tell you how exactly I'm going to fix it. And I'm gonna give you at the end something, and we'll talk about it overall. But I'm going to talk about how we're gonna fix it. Firstly, I am glad for too long I've been left without a Deputy Secretary of State. This Department of State, although has a lot of qualified people in it, can someone open, I think, yeah, there. Oh, he's coming, okay, there we go. Oh, poor guy, bad internet. Okay.
That is unfortunate.
Okay.
My lord, there's SpongeBob music and everything.
Hey, is it me or is Omnilius really laggy?
Yeah, no, he is currently shuffling in the back row.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so. I'm just gonna give Omnilius a moment. Because I'm just gonna give Omnilius a moment because he needs a moment. Poor guy. Poor Omnilius. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm down.
I got him still.
I am down.
That's awesome. I somehow made it. Don't worry, I'll hold down the fort while you're going.
Run! I'm alive!
Hi.
Move out of the way, Yankee.
Let's go upstairs.
Move it. Let's get a move on. Alright.
Okay. Alright.
It is so loud.
Hey guys, please off the stage.
Alright, everyone, while the Secretary of State...
No. Okay, calm down.
Okay.
Okay, you can take a seat. Omnius, you can also take a seat. I'm not sure if you can hear me.
Mr. Secretary of State, I think he's trying, but he's still lagging.
Okay. Alright. Well, again. I think we might need another mod protected. Center, please get off the stage. We'll get to questions in a minute. People, please calm down. Okay. Okay, Joseph, no, give them the moment. Give them officer. Sir, can you please stop playing? I don't know who's playing CCP music, but can they stop?
Take note, lawmakers. We need a law against this.
Officer. Okay, thank you. Okay, alright, Richmond. Alright, okay, Richmond, focus on me. No, ignore that man. Okay. Alright, okay, well, I'll tell you. Okay, alright. Alright, Joseph, are you on me?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. I'm going to go through this as fast as possible. Okay. Firstly, I'm going to talk about department-wide plans. Okay. Firstly, I've been left without a Deputy Secretary of State for too long. In my search to find a qualified individual, one person stood out to me. Omnilius. Yeah. Omnilius stood out to me. I worked a lot. Oh, yeah. Oh no.
Wait, so what was his reasoning?
Joseph, you good? Okay, alright. Okay, alright. So, one person stood out to me, and that was Omnilius. I worked alongside with him. Okay, guys, I'm kind of doing a press conference here. Okay, one person stood out to me, and that was Omnilius. I worked with him in the Commerce office, and alongside him, I did a lot of good work. We started business audits. We proposed a Business of the Month award, and we helped businesses when they needed help. Which is why I'm glad to announce Omnilius as my newest, or I believe the third or fourth Deputy Secretary of State, Deputy Secretary of State of this Department of State of Ridgeway. Now, getting to the other points. Alright, getting to the other points. The Discord server for the Department of State Discord has been outdated, and a lot of channels under the JSON administrator were created for useless purposes. I plan on reforming the Discord, but I'm keeping public chat, alright? I always value public criticism and feedback. I will be creating a better process for you guys, yes, you the people, to give us, the Department of State, feedback and your thoughts and ideas on what we should do. Thirdly, we're going to be in compliance with the Department of Justice's new memorandum for all departments to establish a code of conduct and a freedom of information officer by the end of this month. Me and Omnilius, and possibly Assistant Secretary of State Source Lee, will create an entirely new handbook for almost every division in the Department of State. Every division will have a handbook that they can refer to on what to do, and same for the Department of State. It will also be used for ensuring that Department of State staff, whilst on the Department of State team and off team, can represent us accurately, represent us in the best way possible, and represent our values accurately. And we're going to be, and you're also going to be seeing, and the most important part, we will be opening applications very soon for all positions, from archives, public affairs, to commerce, and other divisions. We will be opening applications very soon once me and Omnilius establish a good hiring process. Now, moving on to our first division, the Archives division. Archives has been the most neglected division out of all the divisions within the Department of State. Currently, our Code of Statutes is out of date. We're not archiving a lot of stuff that we should be, and frankly, we don't have any staff. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hire a lot of staff, and we're going to train them, and these staff will be one of the most competent and qualified people within the Department of State. They will be responsible for keeping the Code of Statutes up to date, for archiving things, and for making sure that everything is accounted for and recorded. Nextly, moving on to the Commerce division. Oh, sorry, I forgot to talk about Foreign Affairs. For Foreign Affairs, I have a lot of big plans. Firstly, I plan to appoint I plan to appoint ambassadors to NUSA, to the United States of America, and to Northeast Mayflower, state of Mayflower. Alright. Seriously. I plan to appoint diplomats to these vital states that will help us in our mission to expand Ridgeway's outreach and to ensure that we remain as one of the most influential states within the real estate community. Now, I'm going to give you, the viewers, and to the members sitting here, Excuse me. Sorry, it's okay. I'll repeat it again. Okay. For foreign affairs, I plan. Oh god.
Oh my god, this is shooter.
Thank you, Aurelius.
We'll answer questions later. Sorry?
Okay.
Okay, I'll address that later. Okay.
Whoever played the two
Oh,
code
boy,
Get Out, I
okay,
love you.
Okay, there we go. Yes. Okay. Alright, just a few good. Okay, I'm taking that as a yes. Okay, so for the Foreign Affairs Division, I plan on appointing diplomats to both the United States of America, or the NUSA, and to Northeast State of Mayflower Remake. Now, I have a lot of big plans for the Foreign Affairs Division. Firstly, I'm going to talk with the Ridgeway National Guard's Brandon Love, or the Secretary of the Military Department, or in general, to talk about things we can do to help increase our military presence abroad, such as doing exercises with other nations and to strengthen our cooperation with other states. Secondly, I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek of what Developer Oversight has said to me. Now, this may not be true or may not happen, but I've been told that they have an interest in possibly establishing embassies within both Ridgeway and the other states. That could be something that the Department of State could obviously work on, and something that enables our diplomats to do something. And finally, with the appointment of these diplomats, we can increase our influence both here and abroad by making sure that Ridgeway stays as one of the most influential and powerful state groups within the history of real estates. Now, moving on to commerce, which is arguably my biggest project, along with public affairs. Firstly, for commerce, I know you business owners have been struggling. First thing I'm gonna do, we're going to reform the business process, the application for business, so it's easier for you guys and it's easier for us. That way, we can get your application processed within maximum 24 to 48 hours. Now, it's taking a long time now, but with hiring of more staff,
At least Oculus survived.
Aurelius, just set the mic down for a little bit. You're good. Aurelius, just set the mic down.
Okay, wait. Who's the one? Who is the person? Yes!
Aurelius, just throw away the mic, bro.
I'm bald.
Oh, it's you playing that shit.
You have to be underwater right now.
Yeah, wait.
Same for you, take a seat.
Mr. Secretary of State, can we please let Cool Bro sit up here and play the Get Out sound whenever we kick somebody out?
Who's Cool Bro? Firstly, who's Cool Bro? And maybe.
This guy back here, he keeps playing the Get Out sound whenever we kick somebody out. It's great.
Okay, alright, cool guy, get up here.
But I'm gonna play the
Get up here.
Yeah, the cool guy.
Get up here.
Bro, I'm for real fun to play the ABC.
Yeah, sit here. And then
Sit
every
over
time,
there.
Yeah, sit over there. Sit over there. Sit over there. Okay.
Omulus,
Every
please.
time that some person interrupts me and law enforcement removes them, you're gonna play that get out theme, alright? Or get out, Okay, good. Okay, now, I wanna move through this quickly, because I know I've been keeping you guys occupied for a long time. For commerce, okay, firstly, business applications, we're gonna get that processed, right? Secondly, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to establish a board of business owners from small to big, and they're going to advise me on how I can best move forward with businesses, right? They're going to advise me on what to do with business activity, business regulations, how to ensure that you guys... Okay. Okay, Richmond, are you good? Okay, all right. They're going to advise me on how the best way to move forward businesses is. But that's not all. I'm also announcing that alongside the governor, I will be giving away business grants to active and dedicated businesses within our community to make sure that they receive the proper funding they need. This will be later on in my term, once I'm able to raise enough money, of course, on my alt accounts. But once I do, we're going to give businesses money so they can use it to help bring activity to the community. I also want to talk briefly about Palmer Plaza, which is something that has been neglected for a long time. Palmer Plaza is a vital part of helping keep businesses active, and I will be giving it away in both a raffle and activity system, where businesses will be randomly picked for the Palmer Plaza, but also those who have demonstrated activity and dedication within the community will be given Palmer Plaza slots. I also want to talk about something that has been mentioned a lot frequently within the commerce division, which is business audits and keeping businesses active. Right now, there are a lot of businesses within the commerce registry, and most of them are now active. I have a plan to fix that. My plan is to, firstly, do a big audit on every single business within the state of Ridgeway. This will, of course, require expanding the commerce office, which we'll do through hiring. Once we do that big audit, we will then assign one commerce officer to 8 or 10 businesses, so they do bi-weekly reports on every businesses. We will do bi-weekly reports on every business to ensure that they are active and remain compliant with the law. I also want to announce another way that the Department of State will give back to businesses and recognize businesses who have gone above and beyond for what a business should be in Ridgeway, and that is monthly business awards. Monthly business awards is something that I came up with during the Jason Bourne Access Administration as my time as senior commerce officer, where businesses would receive, where select businesses will receive awards and select individuals will receive awards every month based on their performance, based on their activity, performance, and dedication to the community. This is a good way to reward businesses who have been constantly active and dedicated to the community and to recognize them. They will also earn a place on the Department of State database. Oh yes, also, I will be working with the sheriff and real estate businesses to allow for more knowledge around gun dealing and real estate businesses, and to help make sure that they're in compliance with the law. That also brings me to the Fair Housing Act of 2024, and we haven't published this month's report, but from now on, with the hiring of new staff, we will publish a monthly housing report every month, and will require real estate businesses to be in compliance with it. That will mean forced through commerce officers doing their bi-weekly reports and checking to ensure that they're in compliance with the law. Now, I have a lot more ideas, but I want to keep it short, so I want to move on to public affairs. For public affairs, I have a lot of stuff planned. Like,
am I able to get inside?
A lot. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Okay. All right. So I have a lot of stuff planned for fun. Firstly, we're gonna bring back monthly newsletters to keep you guys informed on what's going on in the Department of State, and to make sure you guys know that we're actually doing something instead of just sitting on our asses. Now, that also does bring me to the point, which I should have mentioned in commerce, but this is kind of a joint public affairs and commerce thing. Business fairs. Business fairs are something that is crucial to our state. It allows unemployed people to find potential employers and to seek recruitment within companies or possibly departments. I will be planning.
Hit it, cool bro, hit it.
What happened?
A shooting happened. All right, everybody.
Okay, all right.
At least we spawn close.
Amelius, please fix your mic.
Okay.
Amelius, just stop talking, please.
Yankee, can you please move? Just I don't want to block. Okay, there we go. That's it. Okay, all right, Joseph, are you good? Oh, sir, can you? Well, I will address your questions later. All right, Joseph, are you good? Okay, I'm guessing that's a yes. Okay, so as I said before, for business fairs, it allows unemployed people to find potential recruiters within departments or private businesses that are hiring and are enable them to find a job. I also forgot to mention something, a really big plan of mine. I've been shut up a lot of times within this press conference, as you may have noticed, by criminals. And criminals in this community deserve a chance to turn around their lives, to join the legal side, to help foster a better and legal community. That's why I'm also announcing that I will be launching a new program where both the Department of State and potential.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Bro, all we need is the dude. You're golden.
Alright, Joseph, are you good? Taking that as a yes. Okay. Something I forgot to mention, as I was saying, something I forgot to mention is a program that I came up with that allows both the Department of State and select private businesses to help criminals or people who are not on the legal side to join the legal side and to help them become better and more legal members of the Ridgeway community. This will be done with select businesses and will be done in partnership with the governor's office to ensure that they receive the good support to actually be able to hire these people, and so that they can receive pardons from the governor's office once they finish an X amount of term in their jobs, or I've met a set of qualifications that will be determined by me and Amelius and my assistant secretary for commerce. And I also have something big planned, something really big, something that you guys have and no one has done it before within any state, to my knowledge, I believe. Maybe in Mayflower, but certainly not in Ridgeway. It's something that's going to bring a lot of activity into our community, something that's going to help foster a sense of community. I will be giving away more details about it. I'm going to say something, and then I'll give more details about it. Now, that's all I believe I have for now. So I'll head to the conclusion. I know this probably was not the best speech. This was my first speech as Secretary of State, but I just want to say I am truly honored and privileged to be able to serve as your Secretary of State. It brings me a lot of joy that You guys have legitimacy. You guys have a high position within the government. Oh, excuse me. Okay, excuse me, sorry. Sorry, my cat is acting a little bit crazy. Alright, sorry, getting back to my conclusion. I am truly, it brings me a lot of joy that you guys have entrusted me with such a high position. And I do not know how much time I have left as Secretary of State. There are things going on.
We're going to impeach you, Secretary. You're going to get impeached. I promise you, we're going to impeach you, Mr. Secretary.
Hey man,
The last thing I do as state senator, you are inactive.
thanks for answering.
Secretary, you gotta go.
People usually don't answer. Just taking it
Alright,
too long.
as I was saying,
People usually don't answer.
I know we haven't got off to a good start. Thank you. Alright. I know I did not get off to a good start. We did not get off to a good start. But we should not judge people by where they start, but where they end up. I also want to announce that, and this is also another really big announcement, that from today, yes, today, every week.
At the present moment, I have changed into this mobile phone while you are looking.
Okay, mute it? Okay, alright. Okay. Alright. As I was saying, from today, yes, today, every week, I will be hosting a press conference on Friday or Saturday or Sunday to tell you what I've done as Secretary of State. I hopefully will not miss a week, and I plan to keep you guys updated on what I've done. From now on, I want to build a good relationship between us, a one that is open and transparent, a one where you have confidence in me and I have confidence in you. I know that things seem bleak right now, and Ridgeway, you may have given up on me, but I want you to know this, Ridgeway. I will never give up on you. I will always be there for you, and I will always work to make you better, to make you stronger, make you more active, and to make you a better community, and just to bring that joy that I felt when I joined the Rose State community. That is all. Thank you for joining. I will now be accepting questions from the public, or questions or comments from the public. If you wish, you can stay. If you don't want to stay, you are free to leave. Thank you very much for coming. But I will now be accepting your questions or comments. So, one by one, sorry?
Yeah, I actually got one for you, but I'll ask it after.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna ask you guys to create like a line, like I don't know, like a little line, so you can guys, if we could like create a little line, so like a trooper, if you can turn them into like a little line.
Make a line, buddy. Make a line, buddy. Make a line, buddy.
Yeah.
Make a line.
I want everyone's voice to be heard. I don't want to miss a single question from you guys. All right. You guys are very important to me, and I want to make sure your voice is heard. Alright. Okay. So, alright, sir, can you get off the stage, please? If you want to ask a question, get in the line. Okay. And Cho, if you want to,
I'm gonna answer mine after.
Okay, you're answer mine. Okay, take a seat for now. Oh, poor Cornelius. Okay. All right. So first person, you guys can bring up the first person. Yankee, can you please get off the stage, my friend? Can you please? Yankee?
Yo, can you come down here? Come down here.
Oh,
there we go.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hello, Yankee. How can I help you? What question can I answer for you? Sorry?
Can't hear over the metal pipe.
So actually, I have something on this. So, unfortunately, developer oversight has completely banned us from recognizing any religions in Ridgeway. So we can't allow the formation of church.
That's crazy.
Trust me,
Developer oversight is rigged.
It has been asked before because I asked the question actually just last week, and unfortunately,
Yeah, no. Yeah, you can continue. You can continue. I just yeah, but as Cho was saying, they're under developer oversight. Per their orders, we can't. I don't believe we can recognize any religious businesses or any churches per the terms of service of Roblox, because that might be in conflict with it. So to answer your question, we can't do much, but I value all forms of religion within real life, and I accept any diversity, and any diversity within the community is good too. Okay, all right. Is that all?
I'll tell you what. It's never clarified if fake religions can form, so maybe that's something we could ask developer oversight, but if it's based on a
He once was a peacemaker and he toiled in the sun. He reaped the orchard on his own.
You're sure after this, Arthur. Yeah, you can get in line. Okay. Okay, so what will we do to accept more businesses? That's a great question. Firstly, thank you for asking. What we will do to accept more businesses is, as I said, we're going to streamline and reform how we do business applications. Now, we have two potential ideas, and I want to hear you guys' feedback on this. So if you have any more feedback, if you guys want to give me feedback, just message me. Just say, hey, I think we should do X, Y, Z. So we have two ideas. Firstly, we're thinking of moving everything to Google Spreadsheet, to the main department of state Google Spreadsheet, every businesses, because currently Trello has a collaborator limit, and it doesn't allow us to add more commerce officers to it. So even if I hired more commerce officers, it wouldn't necessarily mean we would be able to accept more businesses. On the other hand, something that my deputy, is he here? I don't know where he went, but it's fine. Something that my new Deputy Secretary of State brought up, Amelius, is that we can do something that has been done in Northeast state of Mayflower, which is to utilize a bot that essentially, when you type a command in, it makes a new card within the Commerce Registry Trilio and enables us to create a new business. And I'm personally right now debating between which we should do, because both have the pros and cons. So I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think we should do? What do you guys think would be the best way to move forward? If you want to let me know, just message me anytime, and I will reply as soon as possible. Right? Is that all your questions? Will there be an explanation for RNG having a secret base? So I'm part of the Ridgeway National Guard, as many of you might not know, but I'm part of the Ridgeway National Guard. I'm not sure what secret base you're talking about. Maybe there is. I haven't seen it, but if it's secret, it's probably good that I don't know about it, since I'm just in infantry. So, sure, you guys have a well, I will say, sir. This is a person. This is I'm sorry to say, but this is I see. Well, I will say, I am sorry to say, I don't have any information on that, so I can't really answer your question about that. And I ask that you keep it keep that your questions like on topic to the Department of State. So if that's please give just one moment. Let them. Okay. All right. Well, sir, how can I help?
I have an issue with the verification thing. It isn't working. Will you change the verification? Like, will you change it to like where you type in?
Thing?
Yeah, it doesn't
How
work
much
for me.
dedicated WAM to a server?
It doesn't work. It won't work. It won't verify me.
Okay. Well, I do have control over the Discord. Shoot me a message. I'll see if I can help you with it. But if I can't help you with it, I'll direct you to people.
Okay.
who
Well,
own the server.
my name is Spider_.
Alright, everybody, please bear with us. Currently, Mr. Neptunes is 6 feet under, but he'll be right back to us, and we'll continue this press conference.
Okay.
Oh,
no.
I'm sorry, what is that? When was that in the game? Chat, there is a literal Sith Lord. Alright, everybody, sorry again, just some, difficulties with the Sith Empire.
Can I go back to my question now?
Yeah. No, just shoot me a message on Discord. I mean, my Discord is the same as my username. Just shoot me a message.
Alright, I already sent you a friend request on there, so.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a look after the press conference. Thank you. Alright, can you please get up to the sir?
Alex doesn't want to be my friend.
Okay, I'm just gonna get that. Yeah. Hey, can you get this man off the stage?
No more tourists in Ridgeway. Shut down 7 servers.
Alright, who's next up? Okay, hello. How can I answer? How can I help?
Can you go back in the press? I'm looking for Alex. I'm trying to at him right quick.
Zane's Real Estate. Well, I don't really have an opinion of them. I haven't personally. I haven't
even committed any crimes today.
Used a real estate business. However, I do believe I'm not sure.
What is it for? Can you tell me?
In regards to the Fair Housing Act, I'm not sure if they're compliant. I'll have my officers look at it once we hire more officers and such. But my thoughts of them are neutral. I don't really have any thoughts on them.
I'll be honest, most of us bought houses before the real estate industry even popped up in the first place.
Yeah, most of us bought houses, yeah, exactly. Oh, nice. Damn, Joseph is rich. For the folks watching, the cameraman is apparently very rich. So, yeah. Anyways. Okay. Alright, okay, hello. How may I answer your questions? What is my theory on economics? Could you please expand on that? Like, could you please clarify? Okay, how will I address your targeting law? Well, firstly, this is primarily more of a law enforcement question because, they're supposed to prevent your car from, they're supposed to combat crime, but I will will try to answer your question. The car prices are too high. Well, they're not really set by me. They're set by developer oversight. There isn't really per se an economy in this game. If there were, that would be really interesting. But there is no set economy in this game, so I unfortunately cannot control car prices. However, what I can do is through, as I said, my giving grants to businesses, all that. Hopefully, it will encourage more insurance businesses to start up, and hopefully, it will encourage competition between them. And if your car is ever blown up and you have a policy with them, you're able to get your vehicle back.
I know Lander does coverage like that if you were interested in supporting commerce.
Yeah. I believe there isn't too many insurance companies, but the ones there are a few. So if you're looking, to get yourself insured, there are potential options. Are there any questions? Anyone left that has any more questions? Any of you, Trooper? I don't know, Deputy Nix. I don't know, the guys AFK.
I'll talk to you later.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, who? Sure. Yeah. Of course. Go ahead. I know. Yeah. No, of course. I can't get a job because of my past. I need to use my ATMs to get money. I can't. And it's a cycle. Okay. Now, employment is something I can. That's something that I cover. That's what the businesses. That's what the Secretary of State does. Now, as I said, with my Department of State revitalization program, and with collaborating with the governor's office and doing business of the month, business aid. Oh yes, and something I also forgot. We're planning to do business workshops. In case you don't know how to run a business, which is no worries. It's very difficult. We will offer business workshops at no expense to business owners, so they can learn how to properly set up a Discord, properly set up their group, and how to effectively manage their employees and successfully run a business. So in respect to my plan, hopefully, give us some time, and hopefully, you will be able to soon find a job at one of our job fairs if you plan on attending. We will have a lot of businesses there, and hopefully I can see you there.
Here, Squirrel, Squirrel, if you wanted me to expand on that, private industry does actually have some decent pay. Like if you were looking to work maybe in like some form of journalism, I know Richmond over here, he's hiring with a 2K sign-on bonus incentive, and they pay very good. So maybe just consider. Oh, it's 4K now? My fault. So just look into working with commerce. You don't have to be in a government office to work. There's plenty of private businesses that need people.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully, do you have any other questions for me? Okay, all right. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. What's up? How may I help you? Hey guys, can you just clear from the camera so they can get a good angle on? Okay.
We don't have any power over that. You gotta ask the Justice Department.
It's not even the Justice Department. It's also the governor. The governor handles pardons. Unfortunately, I cannot pardon everyone's criminal records. Can I get a job with 5 evading police arrests?
The private industry has no restrictions on who they have to hire.
Yes. Thankfully, there are no regulations for who the private sector can hire or cannot hire. Well, I mean, there are regulations for. I'm pretty sure there's regulations for discrimination and such. But there are regulations. There are no regulations for criminals. So if you're looking to, if you're looking to get a job or create your own business, has just some. I believe there are some regulations for that. But for joining a business, I don't believe there are any regulations for that. What if I have 9 arrests?
Your record doesn't matter. It's
right,
determined on company policy. So if the company has a policy against hiring felons, then they won't. But I know personally that a lot of journalism and security companies, they don't mind criminal record as long as like you don't continue to commit crime while you're representing their company. The credit union does not care. You can join the credit union with a small criminal record, I believe. It's similar to studs per second in that regard. You belong in the Guinness Book of World Records at that point.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, if you have more than 240 arrests, that's a record. I don't believe there are any more questions. Just gonna, no one. Okay. Yeah. Hello. I don't think so, but I will say, let this serve as a warning, and I will speak, and I will look at the camera. If any Euro state or anyone tries to harm the people of Ridgeway, or tries to do any kind of act of terrorism or war, I, alongside the governor, will respond to this very quickly and will ensure that the residents of Ridgeway remain safe. All right, your safety is my #1 priority, and I will do everything I can to keep Ridgeway secure and safe. Hopefully, we don't go to war with Firestone, but if we do, well, let's pray. They better start praying. Do we have any relations with Firestone? Not currently. We don't have any relations with Firestone. That might change, but as of now, right now, I'm just trying to focus on the United States NISA and Northeast Remake. And for job opportunities in Milton, Milton is going to be a very exciting opportunity, especially for the economic sector, and especially probably, I'm not sure. Hopefully we will get maybe more officers down there that we can assign to businesses. And if we do, that'll be great. But if we don't, there's still going to be a lot more businesses that are going to be made because of this, because of the release of Milton. And I hope that Squared, Dave, and Paul are working hard to get Milton out soon. How many arrests can I join RCU? There's a deputy behind you that I think you may be able to answer your questions. RCMP Jacob, I don't. Did you ask a question? Okay. All right. All right. I don't think there are any more questions now. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you for attending this press conference. I know there aren't a lot of people left now, but I just thank you everyone, and let's get to work. All right.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Okay. Okay. Firstly, Trooper. Well, actually, all the law enforcement officers. Can y'all like? There was more. That's fine. Probably protect the event. That's just short notice. And I want to thank you, deputies, for helping protect my event. I'm very grateful.